Hello everyone, this is Kage Palazzo. Welcome back YouTube to the stream of Lunar Remastered Collection. Last we left off, we were betrayed by Galleon. And now we are here doing our thing. We're now looking for the red dragon so we can start our quest for being the Dragon Master. We've quite a few things happen. We have our full party now. We got Nash, Mia, and Jessica back, and we recruited Kyle. So now we have our full party. This is what our full party looks like for the rest of the game, pretty much. So, and we're going to be going ahead and now, hey boss, hey Jessica, I haven't seen you around here in a while. You two are getting along, aren't you? My ears were ringing for a week of the last time you two got into a fight. Don't worry, Kyle knows better than to argue with me again. I'm not going to be doing actual voices. I'll still talk with some of the discussions. I just won't do special voices right now. My throat's kind of raw. I'm not used to streaming as much as I used to anymore, so I got to get used to that, and I kind of need my voice, so we'll be doing that. Nice. Okay, these are still the weak enemies, so it looks like Kyle, Alex have the same speed as well as Jessica, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, shouldn't I heard that there's a huge volcano on the west side of the Mario Zone. And when there's volcanoes, there's usually hot springs. I love to have one soak in that wonderful water. It might even cure my arthritis. Awesome. Let's go up here real quick. Excuse me. All right. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh. I think we need to fix the tactics a little bit here. We'll do that, just so it's a little bit easier. In case we need to heal, we have Jessica to heal. Alright. We got an Angel's Tear, and we can't open that still, so we'll have to come back for that one. So, and then of course, Galleon unfortunately captured Quark and kidnapped Luna and declared himself the Magic Emperor, so he was the Magic Emperor this entire time. And now we have new world music. Sweet. I'll go ahead and save that real quick. Alright. So yeah, we got a new... So there's our volcano, which I think is our red dragon lair that we'll have to figure out how to get to. Which I'm sure we will. We're just going to look around here. Why not? Right? There's no random battles out here, so... Ah. That's a tower. Ah, hot springs. And that looks like a forest to go to the other side of somewhere else. Wonder what this is all about. Well, let's figure this out real quick. Althena Spring, okay. This is the spring of the goddess Althena. If you enter its soothing waters, you can purify your soul. You wish to? Of course I do. As you must know, springs are where the two sexes bathe together are not permitted. In light of that, it is now necessary to inform you that this is a spring for males only. Your female companions may wait over there or seek out the springs designated for them. Yeah, that just happened. But believe it or not, there's two scenes. Kage giving his audience what they want. Softcore male nudity. Hey, it was blurred out. Kyle's ass was blurred out. Beefcakes. We got one. Let the scrubbing commence. We have one more scene. It's random, so I might have to reload to get it, but we'll see. We get one more scene. Let's see if we automatically get it. There you go. We got them both. Both scenes right off the bat. Hope you enjoyed it. Twink Nash. I don't know why they blurred out Kyle's ass, but not Nash's ass. Not Beefcake, right? That was not Beefcake. I hope you were kind of ready for that. If you weren't, I am sorry, but that's just the way it is. Because Kyle's ass is too much for the average player. That's very true. That ass, though. Alright. There's a town down there and a town up here, so I guess we'll be going to the town up here first. I believe this is the town of Riza. Alright. We are going to go ahead and save again. We got the two shrine cutscenes that we needed for our Rememberizer when we get to buy it, so we'll need 65,000 silver for that, so right now we just can't afford it. Rule number 1, work hard. Rule number 2, learn much. Rule number 3, steal all. These are the basic rules of the Thieves Guild. Follow them and you'll be very successful. Well then. This is Riza, a refuge for those too guilty to face the law-abiding world. Alrighty then. Welcome to Riza, not exactly the wealthiest town in Mariasone, but a great place to learn the latest news and gossip, and the beer is lovely. Hey! Excuse me. Null, are you alright? Uh-oh. Well, the inhabitants of Riza certainly are rude. I can see why Kyle fits so nicely here. Hey, Null, did that guy bump into you? Yes. Wait, the white dragon wings, they're gone. Well, you just learned the only real downer to this place. It's a den of thieves. There are so many of them, they even formed a guild. Watch your valuables, this place can get a little rough. Hey Kyle, perhaps you could have warned us before Null got robbed? Riza is a big town. If we're going to find those wings, we need to start better looking now. I know you heard me, you slightly deaf weasel. So now we can't fast travel until we get those wings back. Wonderful. Hey, look who it is. Let's go have a talk, shall we? I don't see that thief anywhere, but I know he ran in here. Let's talk to the barkeep and find out where he went. Stay calm. Just stay calm. Hey, Alex, does that old man at the counter look kind of familiar? Yes, it does. Hey, Kyle, haven't seen you around here for a while. Sit down and have a drink, lad. Hell, have 3. Let's hear some stories about life in Nanza. I wish I could, friend, but I'm not here to tell tales and swill ales. Someone stole a valuable item from a member of my group, and I'm here to get it back. That's a shame, Kyle. But complaining about thievery in Riza is like whining about wuss magicians in vain, you know? Hey! Call it, Nash. Actually, I was hoping you could help us get it back. You're an influential guy around here. Isn't there anything you can do? Well, this must be important if you're trying to use flattery. There is a way to get your item back. Members of the guild aren't allowed to steal from other members. If one of you joins the guild, whoever stole your item will have to give it back to you. Not as easy as I hoped, but I guess we don't really have a choice. So how do I join the guild? Your thieving skills have to be tested by one of the guild elite. You can be found working in Mariod this week. Finding him is also part of the test. You know how to get to Mariod, right? Just walk along the coast of the inner sea until you reach it. Mariod? That's practically in the Stratus Zone. Are we strong enough to go that far? Hey, you guys can stay here if you want. I'm the only one who has to pass the test. As long as you all don't mind being labeled wimps for life, I'm fine with it. There's nothing else I can tell you until you travel to Marion and take the test, Kyle. Just walk along the shore of the inner sea until you get there. It's a lovely walk. Long, but lovely. Ho ho ho, Alex. Hello, Alex. I wouldn't have expected to see you in a place like this. There are a lot of thieves in Razum. Make sure you keep a firm grip on your possessions. Too late. You've already been robbed. Good luck finding the culprit. Alex, I take it you came this way to find the Red Dragon. But the only way to get there is by flying over the mountains. So what are you going to do? I can't fly to the cave by myself, Alex. What are we going to do? I've heard that there are flying machines that you could use to reach the cave. I don't know where to look for them. Well, that's a little hint, I suppose. Alright, so now we got to go to Marriott, which is on the other side. We just have to follow the route here. That is Ilruk, by the way. That is not Marriott. We do have to go through these woods, so... Once again, let's go ahead and save. Ooh. Brain liquor, huh? Alright. Oh dear. I forgot that we needed to fix that. Oh yeah, we need to just do that. There we go. Oh, magic resistance. That's not good. That's going to be rough. Thankfully, we have pretty good, strong people already, so we'll just have to keep going, I suppose. I thought there was some sort of event that happens here, but maybe I'm just crazy. Oh boy. Killer buzzes. All right. Of course, we got poison. And everything here is magic resistant. Of course they are.
Blessing of Althena.
There we go. So it looks like we just get two battles here. Killer buzzes. Yeah, these guys go first, and of course I don't get affected. Alex does not get affected by this type of attack, so we're good. We are going to go ahead and do a pressure staff right here, or explosion staff, I should say. Oh boy. Power sweep will probably be very good. Oh Lord.
By the power of Althena. Come on, get back on your feet.
Oh, thank you, Nash. Thank you, Null. Goodness. I'm sitting here going, God, this is going to be rough. Alright. Jessica gained a level. She's now 20. See if she gets anything out of that. Nope, no, it's not. Alright, we're going to need a heal, though. I can tell you that for damn sure. Whew. Another bot. I'm not really worried too much about Alex. I can heal Alex pretty quickly with the healing ring, so unless we really, really need to, I don't think we're going to need to. So, well, we got what? A Gragon and Chronogorgon. Gorgon. That's what I meant to say.
Blessing of Althena.
Yeah, everything is just anti-magic here, man. This is not good. Alright, let's go. Takes care of the bot kill, right? Let's see if I can.
Blessing of Althena.
Yeah. Whew. Mia gained a level. So she's now 20. She got range increase. That's pretty nice. Alright. Ah, treasure. 2,000 silver. We kind of need that because we are going to... Oh, I just realized I we probably don't have much money to get all those items. I did kind of spend it all on bromides. We have to come back. I didn't even go to the shops here, so I need to do that real quick. Just had to buy the saucy pictures, right? Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I could have waited to do those later, I suppose, but that's my bad. All right, let's see if what we got. Sloppy. Yeah, I know. All right, we already got chainmail, and looks like he's got better armor right now. I mean, not as much magic endurance, but that's fine. That we do now. More like priorities. It was a priority. My priority. Alright. Let's give Jessica that. Sorcerer's Robe. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sell these items that we don't need. Yep. Don't need that. 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 Priorities. Really don't need these antidotes. We're going to keep the Dragonfly Wing because obviously I lost my... I'll rip you off. That's wonderful. Alright, let me see what kind of weapons I can get. Right there. Samurai Blade, huh? Wow. Kyle has some good stuff. Go ahead and equip that. Yeah, whip it good. Harikari made easy. Whip it good. Whip it good. Whip, whip. Whip, whip. Alright. Looks like we got a weapon problem. I think I could buy one. One person's gonna get it. Right now, that one person is gonna be Nash. Excuse me. I'm gonna get some water. Obviously, that went down the wrong pipe. Ah. There we go. So, we only need one fire cane, and since Mia will give us her fire cane when she gets a new staff, we can get rid of this one. It's not enough to get our next one here, but just barely. So let's just go ahead and... So yeah, Kyle apparently has Bastard Sword, Stainless Steel. Yep, okay. Noggin Knocks. Alright. Alright. We do have priorities. I just, yeah. You know, yeah, speaking of priorities, this is what we got. So, we were in Maribia, and we definitely got... We got Luna's Bromide, which we watched earlier. We got Mia's that we saw. And we have 2 of Jessica. And we have... I just realized Hot in the Shade, and her face is red in the Bromide. That's kind of cool. I just noticed that. And then we also got one of each of the 3 Vile Sorceresses. So, let's go ahead and look at each of these Bromides. Excuse me. Let's take a look. This one we got from the lady in the shrine that was like thought Jessica was her sister, but really isn't. This, good God. Sorry, everyone. This one we got under Kyle's bed just before we put him in our party. Hot in the Shade. So these bromides are not just in this game, but they're also in the second game as well. And it's just, you know, pin-ups basically. And we got Zenobia, which is cat scratch fever. She likes cats. They are easier to get in the second game, basically. But again, these three down here, snow leopards, right? Yeah. These three were very hard to grab, and they were easily missable. They made them easier to get in this collection, so... The second game is a little bit easier. You don't have to... You don't have to do too much to grab them, so... Birds and legs. That's definitely a bird. That's a green bird right there. That is a very green bird. Nice plumage. And then we got Royce. Poisonous Beauty. I think she has a snake, if I recall. Penguin. That is definitely a huge snake. Alright. That covers that. If you want to see these two, then you see them in the last videos that we did. So alright, we showed them all. There we go. So I just want to make sure that, I mean, I spent money on them. Might as well view them, right? Alright. Let's go back in here and we'll kill a few more enemies and grab enough to grab the one thing we need. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alright, well we'll just do this then. Spiritual Staff will actually probably still not do as much damage, but you know, we'll just do what we can. There we go. Alright. Ugh. Yeah, that anti-magic really makes things a little bit more difficult than they need to be. There we go. Let's go ahead and fix the tactics real quick. Oh. Ethereal Cane. That's that. And let's go here to this one here. Switch that to that again, and that to this. There we go. There we go. Alright. Just making sure that we are good to go, no matter which one we choose. There we go. Up. There we go. Bang. Alright. I didn't even move. Penguin? Not a penguin. Definitely wasn't a penguin. I'm pretty sure it was a bird. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, these guys are a little bit more difficult. Goodness. Oh. Alright. Very good. There we go. Alright. Nash gained a level. He is now 20. Sleep learned. Alright, well, he's learned sleep. It looks like here Alex is about to gain a level. Then it will be Kyle, followed by Jessica, Mia, and then Nash. Nash will be the last one to level up. I might fix that so that Nash is closer to Mia, so that both of them can level up at the same time. And also try to get them closer to Alex, just so that it's easier so that everyone levels up around the same time. I will do that between today and tomorrow. I am going to do something a little bit different here, just because I know these guys are moving first. And I'm seeing a trend here, so I am going to go ahead and do Power Sweep. Let's see if we can catch them. I think I'll get 3 of them. No, I got all of them. Hell yeah. That was good. All right, yeah, that was pretty good. And Alex has gained a level. Perfect. He's now 21. I think he can now use the white dragon. No, yeah, he can now use Dragon Protect. It takes him to level 21 to be able to use the spell, but that would take all of his MP. So that would not be something doable. We're getting herbs, so we're going to go ahead and use a couple of them to heal up here. Give one to Jessica, and we'll give one to Nash. The healing nuts, again, are giving them out, I think, about 150 or 200 HP, so right now they're still kind of overpowered. But we'll see what we do here. Alright, let's go. Alright, basically we're just going to have to go through this entire area here. We'll see if Marriott actually has better equipment. They might. In case we might not have to get an ethereal cane for Mia. Because right now, these enemies in this particular area are not very, they're very magic resistant, so... Nice dodge, Alex. Probably because that was a poison attack specifically, so... He has that fresh ring on. Nothing down here, but we do have something up here. Another 2,000 silver. Very nice. Okay. Oh, Lord. Nice. Yeah, please do that on Alex, because he cannot be poisoned. So, yeah, a couple things here. Is this, I remember spending so much time. I think Lunar was like... Kyle gained a level. Perfect. Nice. Kyle doesn't learn anything else, though. He's pretty much learned everything he needed to learn. He's got it already, so... Level 20 is when he gets all of his stuff, so... don't have to worry about that. But, Lunar, as well as Final Fantasy VII, those two games were the ones that were borrowed the most when I was a kid. So... if you look at the case for Lunar that I have, it's pretty broken. Again, it's been in everyone else's hands. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, yeah. Again, Final Fantasy VII will be beaten. I am literally at the very last section. It's probably going to take 1 or 2 streaming sessions to finish if I want to do more of. If I wanted to do more of the side quests, it's gonna be because we're gonna be 40. Yeah. I'd rather not like to think about that. I mean, I'm literally as of this recording, I am 2 days away from being 40. So yeah. I think, yeah. So but as a matter of fact, I'm 2 weeks and a day away. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. I feel it. As of this recording, by the time this recording comes out on YouTube, I would be 2 days into being 40 by the time this comes out. So I am already 40 as of the recording on YouTube. But as of today, when I'm recording, I'm still 2 days away. Jessica is now level 21. Very nice. And more MP is always better. So Mia will be next, followed by Nash. We're getting a lot of experience points because now this is like... this is the area where we're starting to get more stronger enemies as time goes on. So if I was to, you know... grind, this would be the perfect place to do it right now. I am going to clear everything out of here because I do want to make sure there's another chest, but I think that's a red chest, which we still have to wait on. We'll have to do something for your birthday, Tilted Quill. I can't speak, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Mia's gained a level, now 21. Excellent. She gains 6 MP. She still has 3 spells to learn, and there's one of them right there, Ice Wall. Perfect. So she's learned all of her ice magic, and now we just need the 3 fire spells that are left for her to learn. Yeah, so that's up. That's a red chest, so obviously we can't get that one. All right. Ah, you got Nash. Oh no, not Nash. We'll have to do something for your birthday. Ah!
Blessing of Althena.
Yeah, that cure from Jessica was kind of like, I don't know if I want to or not. It's Nash after all. But thank you for doing that. All right, so we already got that one, and we might as well go ahead and take care of this one here. Again, I want to clear out everything just because we want to make sure that we're strong enough. We were almost not strong enough to do these guys, but we're actually pretty on point, I think. So you just don't want your mages to get hit. And again, I don't mind Jessica doing what she needs to do, which in this case right now is attacking, because she's basically the equivalent, like I said earlier when we first got her, was she's a cleric, so she has a mace, and she has one which is funny because right now she literally has a mace. So perfect. All right, come on here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the we're gonna do the thing. Do the roar. Power sweep. Nice. Alright, there we go. Ah! Get him. There we go. Nash is now level 21. Gets 4 HP and MP, and then all the other things going up. He still has a few spells of his own as well, I believe. Yes, he has 2 more spells. Again, Nash is just not that strong with his magic, and I don't know why, but I guess lightning is just not strong enough in this world.
Blessing of Althena.
That's just, that's a bummer on his part. But we all love Nash, don't we? Nash is an acquired taste. Alright, so that's our exit. Let's just make sure that we got everything here first. I think we did. I think that's a rather short dungeon area, so to speak. Yeah, just those 3 chests, which one of them we can't open right now. Alright. Alright, so let's go up. Yeah, that was a very quick area. Alright, good. But here's Marriott. Alex is coming right up on that level, so yeah. I'll probably get them up to like 23 or 4 in between today and tomorrow. Just so that we can just keep moving forward, right? We don't want to be stuck anywhere. That's not going to be fun. Alright. So this is Marriott. This is amazing, Alex. They built a city entirely of wooden planks suspended over the water. No, the amazing part is that it's somehow still clean. Where's all the algae? Regardless, let's look for the Magic Guild test giver who's in this town. That is true. Oh, it's this town. This is the Hick town. Welcome to Marion. We're all family here. Probably quite literally. This is basically Appalachian country for those in the U.S. So I thought I'd give you a neighborly warning about that bridge over yonder. You see, it's rotted, so be careful, Dar. Alex, do you think it's safe to cross? Don't worry, Mia, I'll protect you. Careful, Nash, you're writing checks your puny muscles can't cash. Well, we should at least give it a shot. Let's just run across. Uh-oh. That does not sound like a good thing to do. We're all family here. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Oh. Alright, yeah, I don't blame you, yeah. Ah, what is this? Wrath Ring. Okay, we're probably going to have to save money to get that. Because that is something we're definitely going to have to give Kyle. For sure. And I might have to get it for Alex as well. But Kyle most definitely. And might have to get it for her as well. So I'm definitely going to be coming back, you hear, to get that Wrath Ring. Because, whoo doggy, that looks like it's an expensive thing. To get 2 of those, don't make no money. Ah. Uh-oh. No, I don't think he's an inspector. I think we actually have to fall in the water before we actually get that scene. So here we go. We have to. This is us trying to cross this bridge. Creak, crack, crack. Hey, what were those strange sounds just now? The creak and the crack. I think the bridge just moved. Crack. I don't believe this was a good idea. We should turn back. We don't have time for it. Whoa, we're falling. Except for Null. Null's fine. Null's is good. Alex, you okay? Hey, you okay? Man, I'm soaked. Why'd y'all have to make such a big splash? Sorry about that, Null. I couldn't help it. Is everyone all right? I don't know about everyone else, but Nash is over there, and that's a start. Let's go, Alex. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. You fell in the river? I'm guessing y'all did, because you're clumsier than a lovesick wombat. Gotta say is you're lucky that river's been so calm lately, or you'd been drowned. Hey, Gramps, if you hadn't warned us not to try to cross in, we wouldn't have fallen in. We were warned. We were warned. Hey, Alex, nice of you to drop by and pick up the pieces. Well, at least we weren't here to do it for you, whiner. Look over there. Jess is by that house. Let's go get her. We'll get Ever, and then we'll come back and take a look at these items. Ah, Alex, I'm glad you finally came. This place is crawling with creeps trying to hit on me. Alex, duty calls. I think you should punch their lights out. Oh, no, I appreciate the sentiment, but let's just get out of here. I think she's right, Alex. This place gives me the willies. Yeah, probably because of all the inbreeding. Speaking of which, where's Kyle? I bet that two-timing womanizer is at the pub. Let's go. But Mia's right there. Oh, look, that guy's trying to hit on Mia. Let's hurry, Alex. I don't think Nash would appreciate that either. Ah, Alex, help me. This slob is picking on me. I'll teach these pigs a thing or two. Oh, no, it's over now. Just let them be. We need to get going. If you let this guy off the hook, he'll try this again with someone else. Oh, never mind. Let's go, Mia. And we're pretty sure that Kyle's here. And there he is. Yep, and he's drinking. Oh, you finally made it. That's a test giver there. This is my party, and I invited him over for a little brew belching. Started talking about the guild, and it was a cinch. Hey, come on over here. Hey, Alex, what took you so long? You know, that was pretty dumb to try to cross that rotted bridge. Well, Mr. Safety, I think you fell in the drink too. What's your excuse? I was just trying not to make waves. Alex is supposed to be the leader here. Hey, kiddies, I heard some important stuff while I was waiting for you. I heard about a tower south of here called Damon's Spire, which is probably that tower we saw earlier. There's supposed to be some kind of jewel in this thing worth a lot of dough. If you give it to the guild chief in Riza, he's supposed to give you a membership. Isn't that where the Keeper of Knowledge is supposed to reside? I don't know about that, but you're probably right. We should check it out. Oh, I almost forgot. In order to enter Damon's Spire, you have to know the secret words. I heard they're written in the notebook this guy lent me. Old notebook. Okay, then we're off to Damon's Spire to the south. Oh, can't drink no more, Munya. He's competed with Kyle in his dream to see who could drink more. Unfortunately, in real life, he's a complete wuss. He didn't stand a chance. Well, hey, Kyle, you're going to pay that bar tab, right? Jeez, don't say that so loud. The wasted guy pick up the tab. Let's get out of here. Oh, Kyle, what am I going to do with you? That's a good question. Yeah. Oh no, Kyle, we don't have the time. Oh boy. The girls are singing. I wonder why I want to hear me sing. Oh god. We got to. This is how bad they sing out here. This is why you are still here. No. See, it sure brings back some memories. Kyle, you have got to be kidding. That was bad. Oh my goodness. Some other time, honey lips. I was a little offended by that. Well, listening to girls a bit. But still. Yeah, I don't want to be hospitable. Again, please. I don't want to. I want to talk to all these people, but it would just take way too long. So let's go ahead and see what kind of items, armor they have here. All right. Ah, this is the steel equipment here. This is for basically for. Alright, I think we might just have just enough. Yeah. Yeah, no, we already got, he started with all this stuff, so we just need white bracelet for him. And the jade hairpin for the ladies. There we go. Now we can sell the other stuff, so... Alright. Sell, 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 sell. There we go. So, yeah, we're gonna have to save up some money. Not fun at all. Alright, well, at least we got our task. And, oh, hey, y'all, I done seen the miss a bridge over yonder. Oh, yeah. So I guess we'll come back and they'll have that all fixed up, maybe, possibly. So Damon Spires to the south, right? Damon, guardian of knowledge. I bet he's got a library rivaling that of Vane. Alright, so now we got to go to that tower. But we have to go through here again. Because again, we don't have our white dragon wings. So. Alrighty. There we go. Oh boy. Keep going. There we go. Get rid of all these guys real quick. I cannot wait to get 3 attacks. That's going to be so much fun. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. Sorry, my throat's already starting to bother me again. Oh. Alright. Should be good though. Oh my god. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Ow. There we go. Alex gained a level. He's now 22. Damn it. I was trying to use my go to the menu, but I didn't get to it in time. That's alright.
Blessing of Althena.
There we go. Again, Alex will heal pretty quickly, so... There we go. Alright. Let's get rid of all these guys real quick. Ow. Yeah. Kyle gained a level now. Again, everything right now is just mostly to get... Ah. There we go. There we go. Get rid of all those guys real quick. Should be alright. Whew. There we go.
By the power of Althena.
There we go. Oh. Ah, this is where we're getting attacked. Okay. I think we can kind of see where we are right there. Ugh. Ow. That hurt. Jessica gained a level now. Alright. I think she still has a couple spells to learn as well, but there's our little hint that something's not right. Why is Mel here? I am going to go ahead and save real quick. What the? Daddy, what are you doing out here? Yeah, what is he doing all the way out here? That's weird. Oh, yeah, no, that's not him. Jessica, my dear Jessica. Please don't leave me here. It's so cold, so lonely. Jessica, look out! What's happening? What have you done to them? The same fucking spell. Help me, Althena. Give me the power to break the spell. No. No, not again. My father, my friends, and Kyle. I've lost everyone I've ever cared about. Come to me, Jessica. Join me. Join your friends. You will live forever, and you will never be alone. Yes. Nope, Kyle. Kyle? Gotcha. Mel will never ask his daughter to join him in death, you monster. I don't know what the hell you are, but I'm gonna crack through that stone shell. Come and get it. Hell yeah, Plaster Mel. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and power up. This one's gonna be a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get rid of him. Yeah. There we go. Get him. Get him, Kyle. Alright, we're gonna have to... Healing nut. And we can do this one more time. Perfect. No. Whew. Oh, that was okay. So not Zenobia, because if it was Zenobia, they would probably not. They would probably be stuck. But it was Royce this time. Curse you, Royce. Gone way too far this time, you shapely hag. I made the mistake of underestimating you, and I shan't do that again. How was I to know you could shatter my magic with a primal scream? Wait until it's my turn on karaoke night. Tempting. I think he said something else in the other one, which was a little bit more crude. I think, you know, you should see what I can do with my tongue. But they kind of toned it down a little bit. I can get it. I get it. I get it. Tempting, but perhaps later. Hey, it was nothing. I mean, that's what I'm here for. And besides, it felt good to beat up your dad. You saw I was in danger. You broke out of the stone and saved me. Your feelings for me were that broke the spell. Yeah. What are you two doing? We still have to find our way through this forest. All right, of course. Well, Kyle, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Kyle really does have feelings for him, for her. And I guess he's afraid. I think he's afraid to show those feelings right now. Which is sad because they work so well together. Has nothing to do with being angry all the time or whatnot. I definitely wanted to save though, because just in case I lost, I guess I could have done the attack and win, but again, I don't know. I don't have any way of scanning to know HP or anything like that, so. Alright, so this is Damon's Spire. Those who seek the Guardian of Knowledge must have special knowledge first. Special knowledge first? Hey, maybe it's something in that notebook. I believe you're right. You're correct, Null. Wait, give me a moment. Here it is. Intelligence is the ultimate strength, and wisdom is the ultimate power. You possess the cornerstone which can become the foundation. You may enter. Step onto the tiles of red to unlock the door and gain entrance. Judging from the outside, this place is at least 6 stories tall, but where are the stairs? I'm not going to let these goons beat me to the top and take my treasure away. Well, it's technically not mine until I steal it, but you know what I mean. Other people trying to get the, there's the stairs right there. What do you think Damon's treasure looks like? Oh, I can't wait to see and touch it and love it. Hey, I know how exciting it can be to steal, buddy, but that's not that exciting. I don't know, Kyle. I've seen you getting pretty excited after stealing a kiss from me. Woo. The Thieves Guild has never been able to plunder Damon's Spire, and that's why the boss sent us here. We're the best of the best. If anyone can loot the joint, it's us, so make sure you stay out of our way. I don't think that's going to work, buddy. I'm just opening up all the rest of these doors here. Oop. I guess I need to go back real quick. There we go. For some reason, I did not hit the right button. Come on. Through the door. There we go. There we go. What? It's empty. Oh yeah, these people have already stolen everything, that's why. Bloody hell, whoever built this blasted spire forgot to put in the stairs. Bollocks, I say, bollocks. I feel like a bloody wanker walking around in circles like this. But you do. Yep, it's empty. It's empty because these guys don't know how to get through it, so. I, Damon, have granted you the privilege to tread within these sacred walls. However, if you wish to proceed any further, you must answer my question. What is the origin of our world, created at the hand of Althena? I have a question of my own. What the hell are you talking about, you weirdo? I was about to ask something like that myself. Shouldn't a brilliant student like you know the answer to this one, Nash? Of course. Of course I do. You don't sound so sure, Nash. Alex, why don't we let Mia try the answer instead? Mia does know the answer, but I want to see what Nash says. Nah, Nash says he can do it. You say you know the answer, Nash, so let's hear it. Alex, every once in a while, I'm reminded of your great wisdom. I only wish others in our group appreciated your intellect. The answer is the Magic Guild. Now let us pass. Nope. Totally not. Why, look at that. Absolutely nothing happened. But I know you'll manage to come out of this with your ego fully intact and inflated. This doesn't make any sense. Perhaps the old man didn't hear me clearly enough. I said the Magic Guild. Actually, your answer was incorrect. My mother spoke to me of this subject long ago. The answer is magic. You are correct. You may proceed. Mia, if you knew the answer, you should have told us sooner. I'm sorry. I really did think Nash knew the answer. Yeah, Kat. At least she was showing me the proper respect. Mia simply prefers not to boast of her intelligence. Too bad you can't be that way, butt brain. What's that supposed to mean, you over-tanned shoplifter? Both of you shut up. This isn't the time or place to compare your egos. You have to get back to the task at hand, namely finding our way to the top. This is where a lot of the party's dynamic as it stands now starts to get to really show off. Now we got enemies, so now we gotta keep an eye out. Oh. Alright, mummies. Uh-oh. Oh, I think only skills attack hurt these guys. Alright. 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 No! Huh. What kills these dudes? Well, let's test one more thing, test one more thing, I suppose.
Check this out.
There we go, magic. That makes sense because that was the hint that. Okay. That was the hint that was given to us, so I guess that makes sense. There we go. We're just going to be doing this real quick for all of these. We'll go ahead and defend.
Check this out.
Thunder Bomb. There we go. Mia gained a level. Alright, she's 22 now. Alright. So we opened up somewhere. I think it's up here. Again, we want to kill all of these. Haniwas? What? What are Haniwas? Do not understand your reference. Haniwas. Play figures from Japan. Ah, yes, probably. They're calling the mummy in the game probably because of localization. So, okay. Localization efforts, you know. Don't, it's like, who are... Love how these mummies are like, twirl with us, children. Twirl! Twirl with us! Oh, I need to make sure that I'm actually hitting all of them. There we go. There we go.
Check this out.
Check this out. Play figures from Japan. Yeah, they're like, dance with me. Dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. There we go. Alrighty. Oh dear. I don't think this guy has weakness, so we'll just do this. Do this. And we'll do that.
Check this out. By the power of Athena.
Yeah.
Athena, lend me your power.
Bam. Yeah, magic. It looks like magic is the only thing that really hurts these guys, so we'll keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and do Ice Lance, which makes sense. So all enemies are like that on this level at least. Nash gained a level. Alright, he's level 22. Alright, so magic is the only thing that hurts any of these enemies. Alright. It's like, alright. Flame circle is good enough.
Check this out.
Nice.
Fury of the flame.
Bam. Good. Very good. Alright. There we go.
Check this out.
Just to make sure that we hit everybody here. Oh dear.
Athena, lend me your power.
Bam. There we go. Oh yeah, we've already been in here. Starlight, alright. Well, which makes sense because we are using a lot of magic right now. Ooh, I think we should... Yeah, I was about to say, I think we can still get everybody.
Check this out.
Nash just goes first all the time. He's just got such a high speed, and he's just able to go.
Fury of the flame.
Bam! Oh, man.
Check this out.
There we go. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Nash is so fast he makes Sonic jealous, right? To proceed further, you must demonstrate your mental fortitude by answering my question. People who rely entirely on force shall ultimately be destroyed by force. What? We can't use force? Calm down, Kyle. If you had listened for once, you know he didn't say that. Please continue, Damon. Ahem. But the person who controls force can avoid it altogether. What controls force? What kind of game is this, old man? Even I know the answer to that one. Come on, Alex. Let me handle this. I don't think this is a question that Kyle can answer. She's right, Alex. You can't place our fate in the hands of this brain-dead brigand. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Nash, or you might get it cut off. Calm down, you two. Alex, this is your call. Let's give Kyle a chance. We always want to give Kyle a chance here. Let's give Kyle a chance. You see that, Nash? Us real men stick together. Okay, old man, are you ready for the answer? Here it comes. Yeah! You are incorrect. Can't say I'm surprised, Kyle. Are you starting to understand what Damon said about force? Let's hope he does. I don't think he'll survive smacking into that magic barrier again. Just save the lecture until my hearing comes back, if it comes back. Not that I wouldn't mind seeing that spectacle again, but are we ready for the real answer? Let's hear your guess, Nash. The answer, Damon, is skill. Skill controls force. You are correct. You may proceed. Well, it's good to see that you come through once in a while, Nash. That's quite impressive, Nash. Thank you, Mia, but it really was an easy question, at least for me anyway. You just got lucky, Magic Boy, and I guarantee it's going to run out soon. Don't be so grumpy, Kyle. He's got us past the barrier, which is more than you can say. We're going to continue and clear the level first before we proceed. Oh my goodness. For once, Nash actually had the right of way.
Check this out.
Oh.
Fury of the flame.
Oh man. There we go.
Check this out.
Check this out. There we go. Yeah, see, more chests. We got more chests.
Check this out.
There we go. Speed! Speed!
Fury of the flame.
Bam! Got it. Got another starlight. Excellent. I think that's it, yeah. Alright. We'll go ahead and just take care of this to him, too. Again, I don't want to miss out on anything that we need to.
Check this out.
There we go.
Fury of the flame.
Bam! Alex gained a level. Excellent. He's now 23. And let's grab that guy. Nash is almost out of magic. Thankfully, Mia has plenty.
Check this out.
Oof.
Fury of the flame.
Bam. Good. Alright. I think that's everything. Yep, that is everything. We are good to go. We may now proceed to the next level, which, that's another hint, skill. So I think now Alex and Kyle can probably do damage to these next set of monsters. Alright. Rufus. Yeah, you're gonna have to defend now, buddy. And so do you. Release Weasel. we go. Oh. Let's see if any of this actually works here. Nope. Nope. It has to be skills. It does have to be skills. Alright. I was kind of figured as much, but I just wanted to double check. There we go. There we go. Kyle gained a level now. Perfect. Alright. Oh boy. There we go. Well, there's a chest there. Alright, we'll just do the lower one here. There we go. There we go. Much better. Sage's clothes. Ooh, that's probably... Oh, okay. Ceremonial robe. That is for Jessica, so we'll let Jessica have that. Alright. There we go. There we go. Just get that done right away, alright? Get rid of all these Rufuses. Bam. Can only do that 2 more times, it looks like. Oh dear. Nicely scare of that. Oh, that looked like that hurt a bit. I'll have Alex stand by real quick. Kyle has a little bit more MP right now. There we go. Healing Nut. Jessica gained a level. Excellent. And her range increased. That's very nice. That's where we need to go, so... Ooh. Oh boy. Let's see. Can we get them all into... No, we can't. Alright, we'll do that. And we'll have Alex get this guy here. There we go. Takes care of that. And then Sonic Riser. Alright. Healing Nut. Mia gained a level. Alright. Another Starlight. Wonder if we can read these books. It doesn't look like we can, so. I think we're just about out of MP, so. That man seems to be in a great deal of pain. He's clutching his stomach. Perhaps it's food poisoning. I haven't had that since the last time Jess whipped up a batch of laxative chocolate cookies. Hey, I thought they were chocolate chunks, okay? The overpowering stench might have been their first clue. That came later. What's wrong, Alex? Nothing. Thinking of Luna. Let's leave this sick little conversation behind and get on with things. We better find out what's really wrong with the guy on the floor. Are you feeling ill, sir? It's nothing. I'm busy. Go away. Well, excuse us for caring. Don't worry about this guy, Alex. If he says he's okay, then he must be okay, right? Besides, there's already a staircase, so let's go. Wait a minute, just a minute. You're a priestess, aren't you? Well, yes. Only a priestess of the goddess Althenia is allowed to wear these robes. Yeah, Jessica's a terrible priestess. Well, she doesn't like snottiness, I guess. It's your job to help people in distress, isn't it? So use one of those quick healing spells they teach you. Quick. What are you babbling about? When Mia asked you a second ago, you said it was nothing. That was then, and this is now. Let the healing spell fly, sugar. Unless I know the cause of your pain, I don't know what kind of magic to use. Please tell us what's wrong. My stomach just started hurting all of a sudden. Probably something you ate. What should I do, Alex? Help this guy out or just get back to finding the next door? No, this pain seems real. This pain seems genuine, Jessica. Please help him. Come on, Alex. This guy's a jerk, and I tend not to want to help anyone who yells at me. Please, Jessica. Alex wouldn't have asked if he didn't think it was the right thing to do. Okay, you're right. I should help him regardless of his lack of social skills. Your actions were correct. You may proceed. Know that I am impressed by your performance thus far. I'm not impressed by your last test, Damon. That wasn't fair. Young lady, you are hardly in a position to tell me what... I don't want to hear any excuses. I just want to tell you not to pull something like this again. Okay, let's go. Jess, your mood swings are more violent than a hurricane. What did you say? Nothing. Let's move along. Don't irritate Jessica. Very simple. I think now we can attack normally, which I hope so, because boy... Yes, we can now attack normally. Woo! Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh, very good dodges, guys. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's actually starting to turn him to stone. A starlight's obtained. Okay, I definitely want to fight these guys because they give starlights. Got a spirit bandana. That is definitely for Nash. Let's go ahead and equip that on him real quick. Spiritual and silky. Very nice. And none of these books can be readable. That sucks, because who knows? Maybe they were readable before. I don't remember. Alright, let's keep going. So I guess the fresh ring does not save against stoning, so... Yeah, it takes about a few turns for everything to turn to stone, so... There we go. There we go. Lol. Haha. I'll kill him. Now, stoning is not too shabby, so we'll be okay, though. And it looks like it has a low temp to really attack anyway, so we should be fine.
By the power of Athena.
Good choice. Got Jessica, though. Jessica's like, help! Don't worry, Jessica, we got you.
Blessing of Athena.
There we go. Yay! Nash gained a level. He's now 23. Thunder Thrust. Alright. Thunder Thrust is one that we're going to be using quite often because that one does all enemies instead of just the area of effect. So that's good. Oh, yeah, Z stands for zone, of course. Zone of effect. It's like I was wondering what Z was actually. I knew it meant area of effect, but zone of effect. Doi. There we go. Let's get through these guys real quick. We gained quite a few levels while just in here in itself too, so it's always important not to always run away from all of your battles, otherwise you're going to be so underleveled in this game. And that also goes the same for Lunar 2 as well, so another starlight, excellent. Starlights are perfect. And by having more starlights, I'm more inclined to use it, you know, so. Everyone dodging that fire, that stone spell, that's nice. Nice. Alright. Bam. Alright. Sweet. There we go. I'll just take care of this real quick, and then we should be able to get to the next one here. Oh, poor Jessica. She's like, no. There we go. An ice pendant. Ooh, that is definitely an equipable item. What does it do? Ah, defense against thunder and fire attack. That's water and wind attack. So basically... Ah, I see. Basically, by equipping both the flame ring and the ice pendant, you basically are magical resistant to all elements. That's pretty nifty. Huh. Let's go ahead and do that for her. We'll give Nash the crystal pendant to get a little bit more stronger. But I want Mia to stay alive. She's more powerful than Nash, let's just face it. So, I want Nash to be able to hit a little bit harder with his magic spells. Mia's already going to do that. She's really good with her magic, so I'm not concerned with Mia. So, we'll be good. We'll be alright. Oh no, not Mia, no! I was just saying Mia was stronger. No! Alright. We're good. Alright, let's keep going around, I suppose. Ah, okay, this side opened up. Alright. If you wish to proceed, you must make a decision. In making your way through the spire, who is the least helpful? He or she must admit their weakness and leave immediately. What the hell are you talking about? None of us are going anywhere, Damon. Either you surrender your weakest member, or you all shall perish. Did I mention how much I hate your guts, old man? This is a real problem, Alex. How are we going to decide which one of us leaves? We can't decide because none of us was the least helpful. You made it this far by working together, Alex. That's true, but I don't think Damon cares, so what are we going to do, Alex? Yeah. Kyle can't leave. Then who? Jessica's not weak. Well, then who's going to be? Can't be Mia. Of course it can. I mean, we never do anything like that to her. Who's left? I won't give up Nash. Actually, the only one left is... We won't make anyone leave. This is impossible. None of us were less important than the other in getting this far. If we don't pick someone, we can't go to the next floor. I don't care. It's just as Mia said before. We all worked as a team to get here. None of us is any less important than the others. Well said, Alex. Well said indeed. If you were not aware of your importance as individuals and as a group, it would be impossible for you to overcome the many obstacles that lie ahead. You may proceed. Am I the only one who noticed how this old fart really enjoys messing with our heads? Yeah, this old fart is really starting to tick me off. Please calm down, you two. All that matters now is that we can continue to the next floor. Is it just me, or is it unusually peaceful on this floor? I don't feel any nearby magic, but I think Kyle is wise to be suspicious. Maybe the monsters ran away because they heard we were kicking butt and taking names. Maybe Damon gave up the test because he knows we'll just pass them all. That would be nice and all, but I think we should stay alert until we reach the top. Yeah, what Mia said, Cat. Well, excuse me for thinking positive, Dash. Now, this is a very small one. Ah. What's this? A big lump of clay? And what are we supposed to do with this exactly? You will sculpt the clay into an image of what you consider to be a priceless treasure. However, if your creation fails to impress me, you shan't be allowed to enter my private chamber. This lump is too big for us to sculpt it alone, so the 5 of us will have to work together. Hey, what about me? Since we can't each make our own treasures, one of us will have to direct the other. I'm the resident brigand and treasure expert, so I think the choice is obvious. Unless someone has a problem with that, Jess. Yeah, I do. We all have to make this decision, Kyle. Alright, Kyle. Come on, man. And you just have to make us something worthless anyway. Indeed he would. Whereas I live in Vane, the most beautiful city in the world. I'm bursting with precious artistic sensibility. Back off, Eagle Angelo. The last thing I need for you and Kyle is to have a narcissism duel. Mia, who do you think should decide what to make? Well, since we have no idea what will impress Damon, I believe we should take turns guiding our sculpting efforts. I knew Mia was the smartest of us all. Okay, Alex, who's going to be the first leader? You go first, Kyle. We're going to see all these. Yeah. You go first, Kyle. Alex, as usual, you made the right decision, and I promise to enjoy bossing you all around. So what are you planning to create, boss? Don't keep us in suspense. I won't spoil the surprise, but I can tell you it'll be a beautiful sight. This from a guy who used the word beautiful to describe a beer with a good head of foam. Alex, you have to make that part bigger and longer. Jess, what are you doing? I knew you'd be bad at this. Nash, that's too twisted. A little to the left, Mia. Come on, now we're almost done. No time for a snack break. Kyle, I think you're going to have to tell us what we just made. I'm too afraid to guess. Come on, Jess, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a crowbar, or what we call in the trade commonly call a jimmy. Kyle, I have seen you do a lot of stupid things in your life, and I've just seen one more. Weren't you listening to me? This baby can get you in and out of more places than any other single device. Once a thief, always a thief, I suppose. I just thought you were different. But Jess, this thing really is a treasure. It can open even the most stubborn vaults. You'll never learn, will you? Here we are in the bosom of knowledge. Bosoms are good. I was going to think of something interesting for the title of this particular YouTube videos clip, but I think bosoms are good are probably going to be it. It's probably going to be it. Bosoms are good. Bosoms of knowledge and bosoms are good. Oh my god. Can you focus for just a moment? Here we are in the bosom of knowledge, and you're still advocating lawless ways. Don't you see the problem with that? Well, I suppose you have a point. Kind of. You have done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again. Alright, who's going to be our leader this time? Not Kyle. And we'll let Jessica do it. How about you, Jessica? I won't disappoint you, Alex. My sculptor's going to leave Damon's jaw on the floor. What are you going to make? Something that's been important to me since I was a child, Mia. Jess, I don't think Damon would be wowed by a sculpture of your teddy bear, do you? Zip it, pig boy. That looks good, Alex. Kyle, you're sculpting clay, not stone. Be a little bit more gentle. Come on, Nash, you need to work well with others. Mia, could you help out Nal? Nal, you're working a little too slow. Hey, Jess, it looks like you have... Oh, my... I'm glad it's tapeworm and not what it was originally. Hey, Jess, it looks like you had us make some kind of giant tapeworm. Why? He said IED in the original. No, moron, it's a necklace that my mother bought for me when I was a little girl. But you gotta kind of admit, it does look like a big old tapeworm. Will you get your mind out of the gutter? Don't you remember the time you told me how beautiful this necklace looked on me, Kyle? I remember when you used to give me compliments like that all the time. I'm sorry. Jess, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Sometimes I think you forget I even have feelings, Kyle. I said I was sorry. What else do you want? You have done well, but not well enough to reply. Alright, so we gotta redouble again. Not Kyle. Not Jessica. How about Mia? Mia, I think you should lead us. Are you sure, Alex? I've never done anything like this before. You worry too much, Mia. You'll do just fine. Thank you, Nal. Well then, what should I make? Just make something that you really like, Mia. Something that you consider a treasure. Alright, I know what I want to make. Alex, make that prettier. Kyle, please try to be serious. Hold that part up, Jessica. Nash, I think you could be trying harder. Nal, if you're tired, you can take a rest. Mia, what's this? It's Gorgon Ghidra. Isn't he just the most adorable thing you've ever seen? I love little Gon. I had no idea you had such a fondness for monsters, Mia. You think I'm weird, don't you? But he's so cute. Look at his round body and his beady little eyes. He just makes me melt. Don't you think he's cute, Jessica? He's certainly unique. What do you think so, Kyle? You really want to know what I think? If this thing were any uglier, it'd be my butt. That's why his butt was covered. Apparently, it's an ugly butt. What the hell? Next time you cover my mouth like that, Nash, I'm going to gnaw your fingers off. There's no need for you to be so rude to Mia, brigand. You're only going to hurt her feelings. Stop it, you two don't fight in front of cute little Gon. You've done well, but not well enough. Alright, we got one more person, and that's, of course, Nash. Wonder what Nash is going to make. Not Mia. Running out of choices. How about Nash? What about you, Nash? You seem confident that Damon will be impressed by your treasure. He won't be the only one, Alex. I expect that all of you will be awestruck by it. Sounds exciting, Nash, but what is it exactly? Just watch it take shape, Mia. I think you'll be especially surprised by my insight. Alex, that section needs to be much more detailed. Kyle, are you paying attention to anything I'm saying? You're doing it all wrong. You need to use a lighter touch than that, Jessica. That's perfect, Mia. Now, perhaps you should let Mia do your part. Nash, is this? Yes, it's vain. There's nothing more important to me. This sculpture is excellent, but if you wish to impress me, you will show me your real treasure. Real treasure? You're kind of cute when you play dumb, Nash. Your real treasure is right here. What are you talking about? Come on, man. It's her, Mia Ausa. There's nothing more important to you than she is. That is true. Even Kyle knows. Kyle's not too dumb. He's smart enough. I knew it. I knew Nash had a crush on Mia. You're wrong. Mia's my... I don't think I've ever seen such a deep shade of red. Come on, Nash. Say it with me. Mia is my treasure. La la la, I can't hear you. The youth of the Magic Guild, bold and bright. This sculpture must be making you nostalgic for home, Nash. Why else would you be singing the Magic Guild school song? I don't know which of these two is more clueless. The treasure you have made does not impress me. You must try again. It's kind of obvious at this point who actually has the actual treasure that he wants to make. Not Nash. Definitely not Nash. Then who's it going to be? Well, perhaps I could try. Great, so what are you going to... Of course, leave it to me, Alex. Pay attention, Alex. I told you not to do it like that. Kyle, you suck. You used too much clay there, Jessica. They're not that big. Nash, are you sure you don't want to take a break? Way to go, Mia. Now I know. Oh, okay. It's just beautiful, Alex. It really looks like the goddess. Well, of course it does. You had me fixed to fix all your mistakes. That is indeed a beautiful treasure. You have passed the final test. Not that big, right? Yeah. Jessica's all like, let me help a girl out. No, not that big. You have passed the final test. Alex, I was trying to make a statue of Luna, but everyone else thinks it's the goddess. Weird. Not weird. There's a reason for it. You needn't explain why you've come. Here's the book you seek. Got Thieves' Guide. The Way of Thieves. Will you read us a few pages, Damon? Rule 1, always be careful. Rule 2, don't get caught. Rule 3, see Rules 1 and 2. That's called foreshadowing. Yeah, no kidding. What? How is reading that going to help anyone be a thief? Maybe it's me. Time for me to write a book. Alex, are you still pursuing the way of the Dragon Master? Yes, I am. Yes, of course you are. You have the green eyes. Those green eyes. Those green eyes. Everyone talks about the green eyes. I believe it will be in your best interest to read all the books in my spire. You must work diligently to absorb all the generations of knowledge amassed within them. I shall remove the magic seals that prevent them from being read by those who have not impressed me. It's an honor to be allowed into your library, Lord Damon. Thank you, Nash, but you have earned your access to these tomes. Besides, knowledge is meaningless if it's not shared with others, even if that knowledge is difficult to accept. You will learn this to be true, Alex, and you must prepare yourself for it. You should return this book to the Thieves Guild quickly, Alex. Your time is increasingly precious. How does he know all of this stuff about us, Alex? I have lived for a very long time, but there is much in this world I have yet to fully understand. But you are the keeper of world's knowledge. How much is there left for you to know? Many things, child, so very many things, but especially people. I finally isolated myself here because I found myself so very frustrated with human behavior. You and me too, both, buddy. I wonder if you plan to trade the book I gave you for the White Dragon Wings is wise. I don't care what Damon says, he does know everything. Alright, I guess now we can now read all the books in the area, so we'll do that and we'll call it a day. So let's go ahead and take a look at all these books here. The Prophecies of Damon. Dragon Master Dine set into motion the series of events that would decide the fate of our world. But that fate will rest in the hands of Dine's successor, a young man with the power of love on his side. The evil which infected the Blue Star now rears its misshapen head in our serene world. And this evil would delight in once again annihilating the children of Athena. The goddess has tried to destroy this great evil, but cannot. As long as humans hold darkness in their hearts, it will always survive. That is also epic foreshadowing for the second game. The end of one adventure is also the beginning of the next. History becomes legend and dreams become reality. Yeah. The Prophecies of Damon. Tiny angels with gossamer wings frolicking around a shimmering spring. The Prophecies of Damon. The power of the dragons will be lost, but hope shall be found within the shining blue star. The Prophecies of Damon. The world will shudder and the sky will darken when magic meets metal. Many innocents will be slain. That's not good. There's a couple more in the next level, so we'll go ahead and read those. And thankfully, I think we don't need to worry about the enemies. I think we killed them all, so. Nope. Next level we need to go to. This one has the books, okay. Alright, there was a couple of them I did not get in this level because I ran out of magic points. To protect and cherish the shining blue star is our most sacred duty. Athena's tower is the home of the goddess and the womb from which all life in our world comes forth. The only beings allowed within its walls are the Dragon Master, the 4 dragons, and Athena herself. The people of the Blue Star, fueled by hatred, enraged in a brutal war. Their world perished as a result. Athena entrusted what was left of the Blue Star to a young girl and came here to create a new world. We'll find out about that girl in Lunar 2. The world was created by magic. It was turned the desert into a green sea of life and helped that life to thrive. That is Athena's power. All of the magic power in this world is hers. Without it, there is no magic. The frontier was too distant for the goddess Athena's magic to reach, and so it was left as a place of utter desolation, devoid of her blessing or the soft light of the blue star. The frontier serves to remind us of what our world was like before the goddess reshaped it. I never read these as a kid. Boy, they really do hint at the second game. They sure do. If Athena's magic was taken away from our world, it would once more succumb to the chilling darkness. Yeah, that's pretty foreshadowy right there. Hey. Let's read that last book here. The Dragon Masters used the power of the dragons to protect the hopes and dreams of Athena's children. The first Dragon Master rode down to the silent desert of death on the back of a white dragon. We'll run. I don't like running, but I don't have enough skill points, and I don't want to give any starlights. So, alright. But those were the books, so alright. There might be some more. Yeah, reading those books did hint the second game. That's why when I was kind of like, I wonder what all this is about when I was reading it when I was a kid. Because I'm as an RPG guy, I always just check everything. I'm terrible with that. That's why, like I said, I could spend hours just re-talking to NPCs over and over and over again because that's just how I work. Alright, I think that's the last of the... Yeah, there's no more books after that. Okay. Alright. Whew. Yeah. Alright. Da, 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 da. All right, we are going to go ahead and leave it at that again. Just don't want to do the extra 30 minutes just because of my throat right now. Hopefully we should be able to do the full 4 hours tomorrow. So we got what we came for. We got the item that we needed, I think, right? And we can sell some of those other items as well. Yep. So password to the spire, and then of course the Damon's Treasure, the Thieves Guide. So we got what we came for. When we come back, we will be going and grabbing our wings back, hopefully, and then we can go ahead and try to get to the Red Dragon Cave somehow. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out somehow, one way or another. Thank you everyone for joining me. Asher, Omega, and Tilted Quill Publishing. Appreciate you guys being here and following today. We'll be doing this again tomorrow, same time, and hopefully we can do the whole 4 hours. My throat hopefully should be recovered by then. I'm going to just keep quiet all day. Again, if you missed today, it will be on YouTube, of course. Or if you miss any of the previous stream portion, then that will also be on YouTube. The stream, of course, will be here for 14 days on Twitch, so you can always watch it in full without any interruptions from the YouTube. But other than that, thank you very much for joining me. This is Kage Palazzo. This has been Lunar, the Silver Star Story, as part of the Lunar Remastered Collection. May you ever walk in the light of the blue star and crystals. You guys have a good day. We'll see you next time. See you tomorrow. Bosoms of knowledge. Bosoms!